where it's really happening right now, Tyler, is that you're having conferences canceled everywhere. And in your big urban, let's just say steakhouses, you're definitely feeling it. In your tourist areas, you're feeling it. Where you're not feeling it is in your suburban restaurants. But where you're feeling it is your Del Frisco's in New York by you guys, by your Mastro's in New York by you guys, by your Martin's in New York by you guys. But yet then out in the suburbs, you're okay. And then the regional casinos are okay because you're staying local, but then you get into Vegas, and Vegas is really starting to slip now.
So what are you doing to mitigate the damage from this fall off in business? Are you having to restrict hours, cut back on hours, tell people not to come in? And how does that ripple through the system then to the people who really feel it because they may be making really a kind of a subsistence wage?
Well, what happens, and it's a shame, but it's the only way to combat it, is that you've got to protect your labor. And if you don't have the revenues, if you're a restaurant that was doing $20,000 a day and now you're doing $15,000 a day, the way to stay profitable, because remember, when I say I'm off $1 million a day in revenue, that's on a base of $12 million a day in sales, in restaurant sales. Okay, but remember, that last million in sales is your most profitable sales.
Profit.
It's just like any business. That's where your heavy profit is. So if you don't cut expenses, then what can you cut? We're not going to cut the quality of the product. Now, so you can only cut labor. So you've got to watch labor. Now, what is going to happen is the old supply and demand. Just like you're starting to see seafood drop, you're starting to see beef drop, you're going to start seeing produce drop because they're not selling as much. Well, everybody's got to get rid of their product. So if you manage your business really, really well and you can stay in that 8 to 12% off in revenue, you're going to do okay. But you don't want to go 20% off, okay? When you get to 20% off in a same-store sales, no matter what business you're in, that's when you start getting into trouble.